Hello guys, I'm Christy Lani, and today I'm just going to share with you my recovery for my shoulder surgery. Um, Sorry, this is the best I can do under the circumstances. So I did have injury on my right shoulder. I did fall down, the floor was wet and I fell, and I guess I used my hand to break the fall. I guess it would have been better for my hand to break the fall than my butt, because it was a really hard fall. Probably it would have hurt my back if I didn't break the fall with my arm. There's so much things that could have happened, but I did hurt my arm really bad. Okay, so let's just keep in mind this is my own thoughts, my own experience, and if you want to see what my experiences are, just keep on watching, guys. Okay, so if there was no medicine, pain meds, or any anti-inflammatory medicines, I would not be sitting here like this. Right now, I'm still in pain. From 1 to 5, it's a 4. As long as I don't move it, it's a little bit better. So today will be 5 days post-op from my surgery. I'm in recovery right now. So what it was there was a torn tendon, bone spur that he shaved down, and rotator cuff. There was a hole. It was about 1.5 inch, and he anchored the in bone, like he anchored the bone, so there was like a screw in there. I don't know. I'm trying to put it into English, so if it doesn't sound like English, then I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. Okay, and the screw that he used, it was like he said it was calcium, made with calcium and sugar, so it will be okay in there. It's not metal. And if you hear me repeat things more than once in this video, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure I get everything in there. So in case that if you turn to this video, it's probably you're just wanting more information about the shoulder surgeries. Yeah. Okay, so this is a little bit more painful than my other surgery. Okay. Okay, so and for my recovery, it'll be at least 3 to 6 months. But then again, with every patient, it will vary with everyone. And the next time I go see the doctor is in 3 weeks. So I did do a post-op visit of 4 days, because I had already made the appointment before my surgeries the last time I seen him. So I just kept that appointment, but usually he wanted me to come back in 1 week. So he did take off my the bandages, I would say, because it was a pretty big bandage. And then he just used these to cover my stitches or whatever that is. And there's 1, 2, and 1 more in the back. This band-aid was for a shot that he gave me yesterday. He numbed my arm with Novocaine so that I can try to do I think it's called pendulum exercises. So that's just circles, just making sure that I move my arm. It's really hard. It's really painful to move it. Yesterday I did some exercises because it was a little bit numb, but the pain was still there. And keep in mind, icing it down all the time. So I'm using this one here because it's the easiest and the most comfortable for my pain. If I use a heavy, it was too heavy, the other ones. And I did. Okay. So that's what he just wants me to do now is do the exercise and make sure I kind of like, I can use this to move my arm around, but I can't lift it up like this because it'll mess up whatever he has done. It could rip it or something like that. But guys, if you can avoid injury in your shoulder, it really hurts. But to get it done is better than having the pain forever, and the tear can rip even more and more as the days go by if you don't fix it up. Yeah. And there's some pictures that I will put in here of the pictures that the doctor took while he was doing my surgery. So today, keep in mind, is 5 days. I had surgery 5 days ago. And what else? And I'll keep you guys posted maybe during the weeks as it goes by. But keep in mind, try to stay on your medicine, the schedule, so that pain don't get worse. If you're on the schedule, then it'll minimize the pain, but if you skip a dose, it will start hurting really bad. So I've been on the schedule since I got home from the hospital. Once the anesthesia and everything wore off, it was worse, more sore, but not too bad. I guess every surgery you're gonna feel pain after and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna just finish up this video, and then I'll be back probably next week sometime to follow up on my recovery. So it's been 5 days yet. Okay, so that would be it right there, and then he stitched it up. So that's it right there. At the beginning, it was a hell of a mess in there, if you can see. So he cleaned all that stuff up, and then it looked like this after, if you guys can see. But for me, the pain is pretty up there yet. So it's day 5, and he wants me to start using my arm, but the pain is, I can only go up like this high with my arm. It's still a lot of pain. So, you know, guys, just be mindful of things like the floor wet or something like that. Try to be careful. But I didn't know the floor was wet. It just kind of like, it went so fast, and my arm, it was just terrible. But I'm in a lot of pain right now. It's gonna be a hard recovery because I'm gonna have to do what is that? I'm gonna have to do physical therapy. So the doctor will see me back in 3 weeks, and then we'll decide most likely to do physical therapy. But in the meantime, he wants me to do some circles with my arm hanging, but I cannot. He doesn't want me to lift my arm like this. But I can use my other hand to help this hand up. Pain is a lot though. I just wanted to share this in case, you know, if you clicked on this channel, it's probably you're going to have a surgery for your shoulder, or you're just curious. But yeah, I'm going to try and do, you know, some vlogs here and there about the surgery. I could not do it in the first days. I didn't even want to do no videos. I was so sick. I went to the hospital on Friday. I had to be there at 5:30 in the morning, and my surgery was about 7. Supposed to be scheduled for 7:15. And then I woke up from the surgery about, I don't know if it was 12:30. I just remember it was around 12 or 12:30. It took me a little while to wake up from the surgery. Even the other surgeries that I had before, it took me a little while to wake up. But I woke up and I really was feeling nauseated. I threw up. It was a terrible feeling. And on the ride home, I threw up again. And then I threw up more at home. But that was just the first day. My arm was in the sling until yesterday. He said I could take it off so I can start moving my arm around, but sometimes I just want to put it back in there. It really hurts. If think more, the pain is more here on this. It's just all over. It's hard to say. So I still can't do a lot of things. So my sister was here with me for the weekend. That was really awesome because it really helped me a lot. So I think the first 48 hours is really important to have someone with you there 24/7. Yeah. So I was like Friday, Saturday, and pretty much all, no, Sunday I was with, my sisters were here helping me. So for those 3 days they helped me all the way. And Monday is when I could at least, it wasn't that painful when the doctor put the Novocaine in, but now the pain is, last night it started to really get bad because the Novocaine was wearing off after I did my little, don't mind my hair, I didn't wash it yet. It's hard to wash my hair. But yeah, so you gotta keep all those things in mind. Hi Navia, look who's looking at me. Let's check her out. Hi sister. What do you want? What do you want? Did you eat your food? Oh, she didn't eat her food yet. Yeah, so I'll just put in some videos, some clips of my exercising. It's not even, it's just a little tiny circle. It's so hard to do it. Hi. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and do what I can because I've been not feeling that well. If there was no medication, I would not be able to handle this pain, really. Hi. Oh, look at this, sweetheart. So he did make 3 incisions. He did make 3 incisions in my arm. Oh, okay. So I'll come back with more info. I'll be right back, okay? Let me take care of this girl here.